Good afternoon. Welcome to the graduation of Monarch High School's class of 2022. That's right. Woo! Family and friends, near and far, thank you for gathering here today for our graduation commencement ceremony. At this time, and as tradition holds, the graduating class of 2022 will process in and take their seats in front of us. They're still gathering, so it might take a little bit of time, but I'm pretty sure they're ready to go and be celebrated today. So thank you for being here. Students, let's begin our processional for your graduation. Now, if you so choose and are able to, I invite all present to please rise, if you are not already, for the singing of our national anthem performed by members of Monarch choirs under the direction of Miss Kate Klotz.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, and you may be seated. Thank you for attending today's celebration as we honor the Monarch High School graduating class of 2022. Your patience, understanding, support, courage, perseverance, and pride in our community have been felt, seen, and heard throughout the past year and throughout the past 4 years. It is wonderful that we could be here today, shoulder to shoulder, with fellow community members, loved ones, and friends, celebrating the time-honored tradition of graduation. I would like to take a moment to thank those that made this day possible. First, thank you to the entire MoHi staff for your efforts to ensure that our seniors were cared for, supported, celebrated, and honored throughout their high school journey. Second, thank you to the MoHi Nation parents and area businesses who volunteered their time at events, made financial donations, and advocated for all of our graduates to ensure that they had the high school experience our seniors and our entire community deserved. Third, thank you to the Boulder Valley School District maintenance, facilities, operational security, and communication teams for their behind-the-scenes efforts to make today special for our graduates. And finally, thank you to the First Bank Center staff and Broomfield Police Department for their problem solving so that we could be here today and not outside in the blizzard that's happening right now. Monarch graduates, I think it's important that we take a moment to thank those that are seated around you today. So if you would take a few moments to recognize your loved ones and family friends here and thank them for being here to support you today. On stage with me are honored guests ready to celebrate our 2022 graduates. These individuals are Monarch High School Administrative Team Assistant Principal Miss Linda Hubbard, Assistant Principal Athletic Director Mr. Eric Gustafson, and Assistant Principal Miss Kara Moronic. In addition, we have Miss Kitty Sargent, Boulder Valley School Board member, Miss Stacy Ziss, Boulder Valley School Board member, and Dr. Rob Anderson, the Superintendent of Boulder Valley School District. In addition, and in recognition of the effort and care that they and their departments provided to the Superior and Louisville communities during and after the Marshall Fire, we are honored to have the following Superior and Louisville community members and leaders on stage with us today. Representing the Boulder County Sheriff Department, Sheriff Joe Pelley. Representing the Louisville Police Department, Chief Dave Hayes. Representing the Louisville Fire Department, Chief John Wilson. And representing the Mountain View Fire Protection District, Deputy Chief Sterling Folden. It just so happens that Chief Hayes and Deputy Chief Folden both are proud Monarch alumni parents as well, so that makes it even more special. So to everyone gathered here, at home, or wherever you may be, we are pleased that you could join in this celebration with us and honor this remarkable class of graduates. I know that there is a section of our program for my remarks. As I thought about how I could capture the past, the moment, and the future, obviously a cascade of thoughts, ideas, and emotions came rushing through. In the end, I decided that it was best for our student speakers to take the bulk of our spoken time today. Even though we all lived and experienced the past 4 years together, this graduating class, should have the majority of the spoken word to commemorate today through their memories and their hopes for the future. Therefore, my role is to weave our student speeches together in the hopes that when combined, a story of growth, experience, perseverance, and readiness for the future emerges via their words. I say this as we are here to witness the individuals seated before us today as confident, ready, and proud graduates, prepared to embark on their own personal journey. This is their time, not our time. And with that, I'd like to introduce our first speaker, Melody Hosseini. Her speech is entitled, It's Our Time.
Thank you. And thank you to all of you for coming and celebrating this special day for the graduates. It's our time. Well, class, we pushed through 4 years to finally wear these sick hats. This diploma that we are given today comes with many advantages. 1, it'll help us in the long run finally get out of our mom's basement. 2, it's a stepping stone towards a new journey. And 3, it'll help us make our mark on the world. It's our time. It's crazy to think that after today, we are going to be considered graduates. We all made a mark on Monarch, and Monarch made a huge impact on us, and we will continue the memories we made here somewhere else. For the past couple of years, the world has gone crazier and crazier trying to separate us, but now we're back, better than ever, doing the things that we love. The first football games that had us inhale literal ounces of flour, the sweet smell of a dissection lab filling the air of a science room, and the first gas leaks, and the second, and the third, but in the end, we got to make new friends, and we were able to see that it was going to be our time. From an academic point of view, we had many realizations that came along with the classes that we've taken, like how Kelpie's psychology class made us realize we can't live off of Red Bulls or 2 hours of sleep every night. Or how people discovered that aerobic walking actually involves aerobic walking. Crazy. From a social aspect, I think we can all agree that we made lifelong friends here that we will never forget. Even though we might have only seen each other through Google Meets for a year or 2. All of us got a chance to grow individually and as a class, and it just goes to show how far we've all come. Now, thanking the people who got you to this place is one of the most important things you can do today. I'll start. Thank you to all the teachers and staff for teaching us how to be successful for the future, even though sometimes we had to hand in assignments extremely late. Mr. Grace, I'm looking at you. Thank you to all the families and guests for having our back and never letting us admit defeat. And a tremendously underappreciated group who should be thanked are the custodial staff and security guards of Monarch for helping ensure a safe and clean community for all of us, especially after all the challenges we face this year. Thank you. And Steve, even though you're not always around, we know you're literally always watching. And last but not least, thank you to all of the graduates. We are a firsthand example that nothing is impossible when we work together. Now, this is a day where we start our independent lives and rely on the hopes and ambitions we have for the future. Where you look at your friends and old memories start to circle back in your mind. This is a day where you look at yourself in your cap and gown and Monarch gold sash and say, I did it. This is my time. An anonymous writer once said that there is a difference between living and staying alive. And from now on, coyotes choose to live. So don't think of this as a goodbye. Think of it as a, I'll see you later in 40 years at our high school reunion when some of us start to grow visible nose hair. Let this be a farewell to our youth and past challenges, and more forward to our new beginnings and victories. And remember, class of 2022, this is our time. Thank you.
Students, this is undoubtedly your time. Who could argue that? I think Melody made a good case that nobody really could. You have persevered and shown your character in a 4-year journey that is unprecedented. However, over these 4 years, you have also experienced the excitement of the first day, the first game, the first concert, the first show, the first date, and the first dance twice. You have gained new friends, found new passions, learned new things, and given back to the community. You have survived the stress of finals, the weirdness, hardness, and strangeness of remote learning, then hybrid learning. You have realized the importance of family, friends, a school, and a community. And through it all, you have taught us how to be, how to live, and how to celebrate. You have survived and advanced. I would now like to introduce our next student speaker, Garrett Myers. His speech is entitled, Survive and Advance.
Dang, that's crazy. Okay. Mr. Duncan, this is for you. This is public speaking class right here. All right, hello. My name's Garrett Myers. I just want to start off by saying congratulations to the class of 2022. What a ride it's been, to say the least. We have had the most unconventional 4 years of high school in modern history. That being said, as a class of 2022, we have survived and advanced. As a huge sports fan, I've greatly admired the North Carolina State basketball team of 1983. They are very unconventional, fought through adversity, and just kept advancing to the next game. When referring to their season, their head coach, Jim Valvano, simply stated, "It doesn't how you win, just survive and advance." Looking back on our years of high school, surviving and advancing was something we did daily at Monarch. Freshman year, we walked into a gym full of teachers and E360 leaders, not wanting to embarrass ourselves in front of kids we've never seen before. Sophomore year, having to finish school at home definitely wasn't conventional, even though it helped most of our GPAs. Not getting hit in junior lot and not appearing on the Mohai Bad Parking's Instagram page just added to the adversity we had to overcome. By the end of senior year, we were dipping and dodging the underclassmen to make sure we didn't get tagged in the spoon game. Through all this, we survived and advanced. Not only did we survive the typical Monarch things, we were excited from an extra long spring break, then it led to a global shutdown and a pandemic. We were told to keep our cameras on and make sure we were not on mute during the whole Google Meet, and we experienced a natural disaster right in our backyard. We received overwhelming support from the community and each other. We survived. We were very fortunate that our senior year, we were able to spend it together doing the really fun things. Personally, as Monarch's barrel boy, getting to lead the school in spirit events was something that I will truly never forget. Being able to come to sporting events and seeing the white wall shirts at our homecoming football game, the sea of black at the Monarch vs. Fairview basketball game was truly incredible. Watching our classmates, Wally Light and Brian Waugh, rap at our senior prom was a performance of the ages and one we will always remember. We will never forget the pep slimmies that rattled the gym when the class of 2022 belted out our senior chant. S-S-S-E-N-I-I-I-O-R, S-E-N-I-O-R, go seniors. Here we sit today, minutes away from graduation, and it is clear we have survived and advanced. If I would have told you 10 years ago today what we have survived during our high school years, you would have not believed me. Because of all we have been through, all we have gone through, and all we've experienced in our 4 short years together, I'm confident that whatever life will throw us away, class of 2022, we got this. It's all gonna be okay. Just survive and advance. Thank you, Skoyotes and Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
I would like to now introduce our National Honor Society co-presidents, Caitlin Hewitt and Allison Inge, and Senior Senate co-presidents Sam Rieken and Ava Schuler for the presentation of the 2022 class gift.
Hello, class of 2022 students and families. My name is Allie Inge,
And my name is Caitlin Hewitt.
and we are your National Honor Society co-presidents.
My name is Ava Schuler,
And I'm Sam Rieken.
and we were honored to represent the class of 2022 as your Senior Senate co-presidents.
First, we are very grateful for all the support that our administrators, our classmates, and our community has shown us throughout this year.
With the help of everyone here, NHS successfully was able to sell butter braids to members of our community as well as hold a blood drive through our school.
Through these fundraisers, we are proud to announce that we have donated 33 pints of blood to give back to our community and raised $2,000 to contribute to our senior class gift.
Throughout the past Throughout the past 2 years, Senior Senate has done many forms of fundraising, from selling masks to running concessions at football games, as well as getting grants from the community. I think it's important today that we thank everyone here as well as our whole surrounding community, because without them, this today would not have been possible.
It's safe to say that this year has not been an easy one. Without the Monarch High School's community help, this gift would not have been possible, and for that, we are very grateful. Senior Senate is proud to say that we have raised nearly $30,000 to contribute to our class gift.
Through NHS and Senior Senate's combined efforts, we want to leave a lasting legacy on Monarch High School for years to come and help future classes continue the tradition of excellence that is Monarch High School.
So without further ado, we are proud to announce the Monarch Class of 2022 gift is going to be a brand new scoreboard for our home turf field. Thank you.
Graduates, the journey toward this moment for you began 13 years ago. All of your teachers along the way left an imprint that brought you, as graduates, to this moment. I would like to first thank your parents and other family members who were your first teachers. Parents and family members of our 2022 graduates, thank you for your time, support, guidance, and sacrifices that you have made to support your child or grandchild to this moment. Next, I would like to publicly recognize all the elementary and middle school educators who built the foundation that we are celebrating today. And finally, I would like to acknowledge the Monarch High School staff who have helped complete your public school experience while preparing you for the next chapter. Would those Monarch High School staff members that are with us today please stand so we could recognize you as excellent educators. All right, retirees, you guys are next. All right. This year, Monarch High School has 5 graduating staff members. These 5 distinguished staff members, when combined, have contributed over 150 years of public service and positively impacted over 25,000 students. Please congratulate Miss Joyce Beaumont, language arts teacher. Mr. Phil Bravo, health and physical education teacher. Mr. Bravo is not able to join us today. Miss Jane Felkner, language arts teacher. Mr. Kenny Leader, math teacher. And Miss Barbara Olson, office manager. On behalf of Monarch High School and the Boulder Valley School District, we thank you for the countless contributions that you have made to the lives of our youth and wish you well on the journey that awaits you. Over the past 4 years, and particularly these past 5 months, we have truly understood the importance and power contained within our community. From donations of school supplies, money, clothing, cars, glasses, medical care, athletic equipment, music instruments, art supplies, computers and cameras, and more, we all experience the power of our one greater community. Through our hallways, at our school events, in the service of others, and throughout our one community, you, the class of 2022, have shown incredible character, servitude, and consistent excellence. Class of 2022, you have had a high school experience of historic proportions, but, as Garrett stated, you have survived and advanced. You maintained your academic stewardship and excellence in less than ideal circumstances. You showcased your true character by building together as friends, competing fiercely through your athletics, performing with passion musically and theatrically, and expressing yourself artistically and creatively. You have shown true grit, perseverance, flexibility, and ingenuity. I can assure you, and I would think that those with us today would agree, that these characteristics, grit, perseverance, flexibility, and ingenuity, will always be with you, and that these characteristics will most likely shape your future. The author John Luther spoke about the importance of character when he said, "Good character is more to be praised than outstanding talent. Most talents are, to some extent, a gift. Good character, by contrast, is not given to us. We have to build it piece by thought, choice, courage, determination. You, the graduates of 2022, have truly built your character." So graduates, as you reflect on your journey and look towards the path ahead, it is, as Melody said, your time. The experiences, the connections, the family, the learning, the friends, and the community that was gained during the past 4 years are yours to build off of and foster. It is your time to give back and pay it forward to our community and fellow Americans. In fact, some among you have decided to extend their desire to lead, inspire, protect, sacrifice, and serve in the name of others. I would like to recognize those students now. Would the following students please stand so that we can recognize and thank you for your decision to join a branch of the United States military service? Gavin Lind, United States Air Force. Jake Elverson, the Citadel Air Force ROTC. Dylan Roman, the Citadel Army ROTC. Sydney Selby, University of Colorado Army ROTC. Allison Inge, United States Air Force Academy. And Juan Leva Garola, United States Marine Corps. We will always be indebted to you and your willingness to sacrifice so that we can have our freedoms and privileges. Today, we are one Monarch community celebrating you. So, whatever you do, graduates, do it with passion, individuality, pride, and confidence, knowing that you can do anything that we are all here to support you as one community. I would now like to introduce our third student speakers, Amanda, McKenna, Riley, and Sydney Selby. Their speech is entitled, 4 Selbys, 1 Monarch.
Wake up, Monarch! We're the Selby sisters, and we are incredibly honored to be standing in front of you today without a screen or masks dividing us.
If we've learned anything in the last couple of years, is that nothing is guaranteed.
We've learned that the most valuable parts of the high school experience, like prom, senior nights, the spoon game, and even class itself, are not an expectation, but a privilege.
Because of this, our graduating class has
Seized every opportunity,
built a supportive community,
Showed our Mohai spirit,
And remained resilient through challenges thrown our way.
opportunity.
as quadruplets, we had the rare chance to explore almost every opportunity Monarch has to offer, including
basketball,
Mock trial,
Newspaper,
softball.
business,
the morning announcements.
and volleyball.
This year, I had the opportunity to be a sports photographer for Monarch. Being a photographer allowed me to be on the Monarch field and court with our athletes as they played. Monarch gave me the chance to attend every sporting event, including baseball games at Coors Field and hockey games at Magnus Arena. Taking photos for Monarch was a unique opportunity that allowed me to express my individuality, leading me to discover new interests that I never knew I had.
Community.
Together, the class of 22 has built a connected community.
In October, we had boys from the football team dancing and performing alongside our Mohai thespians in a fall play, A Christmas Carol. That's right.
Through the Monarch Seniors Instagram page, we've encouraged and congratulated one another on our college decisions and future plans.
This year, the DECA presidents and I had the honor of reintroducing Monarch's tradition of Kindness Week. Through compliment candies and stickers, we brought joy to every student at Monarch and created a more connected community. It was so amazing to watch students care for one another and their school by volunteering, wearing yellow, and writing kindness slips. Kindness Week demonstrated that we are not only a community of athletes or musicians or artists, but one united pack.
Spirit. Anyone who's attended any Monarch event knows that the Coyote spirit is unmatched.
We brought back the tradition of the Powder Puff football game for our juniors and seniors.
And our class organized a whole Spirit Week to promote the Mamma Mia musical.
At the senior night volleyball game, I stood in the student section as Monarch fought an epic 5-set battle against Legacy. When Monarch scored the winning point, students stormed the court, shouting and cheering and overflowing with Mohai spirit. In that moment, I have never been so proud to chant, I'm proud to be a Monarch Coyote! Resilience.
It is no secret that our community has faced extreme hardships in our high school careers.
Our perception of what high school was supposed to be completely changed from football games and prom to Zoom calls and online school.
Then the Marshall Fire swept through Superior and Louisville, destroying the houses of countless teachers, classmates, and friends.
Experiencing a local and global crisis within 2 years of each other is not easy. Yet these tragedies have shown the strength and resilience of our graduating class. Since the Marshall fires, the grass that burned is starting to grow back. However, it looks a little bit different. The grass is a bright, vibrant green, richer and greener than it was before. It stares us in the face on our way down Campus Drive as a reminder that we too will come back stronger. The class of 2022 is resilient and we do not give up.
So it is with great pride that we can stand in front of all of you today and say our final
Go Yotes!
At this time, would the Monarch High School students that are gathered here today please stand? Boulder Valley School District Superintendent Dr. Rob Anderson and Boulder Valley School Board members, Ms. Kitty Sargent and Ms. Stacy Ziss. I am bold to say that it was with great pride and utmost confidence that I, Neil Anderson, proud principal of Monarch High School, certified that the students here today, Friday, May 20th, 2022, have satisfied the graduation requirements of the Boulder Valley School District in the great state of Colorado. Do you, Dr. Anderson, accept them as graduates?
Scoliotes!
I believe that would be a yes. So thereby, I proudly present to you, everyone gathered here today, near and far, the graduating class of 2022. At this time, we will begin the recognition of our graduates. So graduates, you can now be seated. When your row is directed, please stand and make your way to the designated side of the stage. As voted on by our graduates, student names today will be read by Miss Melissa Duplichin, Monarch High School Spanish teacher, and Mr. Steve Brown, Monarch High School school safety advocate.
You want the rubber bands back there? Are we,
In the square.
I think that would go in. Ready?
She's gonna go.
Amanda Selby.
Riley Selby.
Sydney Selby.
McKenna Selby.
Allison Inge.
Ava Schuler.
Garrett Myers.
Melody Hosseini.
Samuel Reekin.
Caitlin Hewitt.
Trinity Jones.
Vishnu Ruchiketh Adapa.
Kieran Singh.
Kayla Anderson.
Skylar Abernathy.
Annika Angel.
George Albrecht.
Hannah Arvidsson.
Devaney Andreessen.
Trey Barber.
Emily Archer.
Shay Barnes.
Spencer Ballard.
Isabel Barwick.
Ava Bargenbrook.
Elijah Beard.
Estella Barrett.
Molly Benton.
Samantha Benner.
Matthew Berg.
Megan Conroy.
Connor Bergeson.
Grant Bertelson.
Ella Burchard.
Calder Blacketer.
Michael Blazer.
Marin Blevins.
Tara Bowmore.
Fabian Bourgeon.
Zachary Bork.
Ava Borkoff.
Dallin Bounds.
Delaney Brady.
Andrew Brogdon.
Everett Bryant.
Isaiah Buckner.
Meredith Calderon.
Cole Carlucci.
Brandon Cecil.
Cameron Cecil.
Alicia Chapman.
John Chavez.
Ryan Chun.
Cole Citarella.
Grady Clark.
George Colbert.
Bernard Coleman Jr.
Lila Cotton.
Trevor Hansen.
Julia Crawley.
William Pitts.
Donovan Curry.
Griffin Craig.
Anthony DeMario.
Ryan Cross.
Ayana Daniel.
Isabel Curry.
Giovanna DiBiase.
Amy Dapp.
Dominic DeCaro.
Abdullah Dawood.
Paul Depke.
Nathan DeBarros.
Madison Dudek.
Blake Defa.
Yumara Ibadi.
Alexander Dubois.
Abigail Edwards.
Camille Eman.
Joseph Elliott.
Mattia Ishaibi.
Jason Enriquez.
Caden Ellerington.
Aaron Elizabeth Ewig.
Jake Elverson.
Brody Ewing.
Catherine Hall.
Nyla Falker.
I'm gonna grab this file.
Michael Mananti.
Lauren Fabian.
CJ Fair.
Cassandra Ferrara.
Caroline Ferris.
James Fisher.
Zachary Ferreira.
Atlee Flora.
Ava Flood.
Reed Frazier.
Oliver Fontaine.
Jessica Funk.
Ella Frusciano.
Daniel Geyser.
Josephine First.
Alec Gersner.
Mackenzie Gathright.
Aries Gloucester.
Nicholas Gleason.
Sean Goldie.
Brenna Gloucester.
Isabella Gonzalez.
Xavier Gonzalez.
Sophia Griffith.
Victor Gonzalez.
Evelyn Gussenbauer.
James Groves.
Alex Hall.
Nathaniel Haglin.
Ellis Hallgren.
Olivia Harston.
Maeve Harrington.
Trevor Hatch.
Margot Hartley.
Magdalene Heflon.
Luke Hoswald.
Benjamin Henderson.
Deidre Heil.
Ethan Hendricks.
Ian Henderson.
Elizabeth Herrera.
Alicia Hermans.
Andrew Himmelberger.
Reese Harriman.
Morgan Holeen.
Annika Holacek.
Lydia Holmes.
Colton Hollander Nelson.
Bailey Howard.
Jackson Horton.
Natalie Hunt.